All right, what's up? Thought I would do a quick No News Monday trade recap for me. So I passed my funded, and I didn't take any trade on my funded. Obviously, we're not gonna take a trade on a funded if this is our overnight move, and it's a Monday with no news. We're bound to be chopped. So price chopped around quite a bit, but I did end up taking 3 trades on my evaluation to get me around up around $200 on my new eval. So let's go over those real quick. So let's go to the 30-second first, because my first trade was a 30-second. So pretty much market opens, let's see where market opens, 9:30. Market opens here, we manipulate these lows lower, these equal lows, sweeping out those lows, and then we start heading back up. And on the higher time frame, notice what we are doing to this 15-minute inversion. We are respecting it. On the higher time frame, we had to inverse this 15-minute gap, and then market opens and we had pulled back to this BPR, right? So I was bullish towards at least this high. Maybe this high, but not really, because it's protected. It already manipulated into our 4-hour imbalance. So let's go to the 30-second. On the 30-second time frame, we're coming up after we're holding we sweep liquidity. We're holding the 15-minute. We inverse a 5-minute right here, and this was kind of my validation that price was going to go higher. I almost got in on the 5, but I just didn't like how overpriced it was. So I waited for some structure to build, and then I think we had an SMT at this low here, and then we got this 30-second inversion right here, right around macro. And I don't go break even on this one, but if I did, it would not have been a break even. It would have been really close. And then full TP, I did up at this swing high over here with the gap to the left of it, this imbalance. So that was the first trade. It's that 30-second inversion, and that put me up around $200. I should have just been done there, but for some reason I wasn't. It's an eval, it's whatever. Then I really, after we, I don't know what it was. I saw this kind of as a lot of LR. And so I wanted us to run this. My mistake here is that I should have waited for us to take this high. So basically we hit an SMT at this high right here. And I wanted to take this one here first, but I didn't like that we didn't have a sweep of any sort. And so once we swept out this high right here, I was like, okay, I could see price running this LR. And so I got in really just discretionary on this fair value gap being placed. Might have even been this one up here. It was kind of a discretionary trade. It wasn't great. And then when I got in, I didn't go break even at this low. That would have been the mistake, because break evens save you from bad trades. It wasn't a logical break even really, because I shouldn't have been in the trade in the first place. So then it just went and stopped me out. But I reversed my position once we inversed this 1 minute, because like, okay, now we're going to go higher because we have this high up here. That was my target for the day. And I closed a little bit early, I think due to SMT or something. But yeah, so that 1 minute inversion I actually liked. I don't think that was a bad trade, and I don't think the 30-second was a bad trade either. The middle trade, the short, was a bad trade. That was impulsive. It was discretionary. I would say it's somewhat valid, but again, we didn't sweep this substantial high up here, which kind of swept internal buy side. And yeah, I just really saw this as LR, but on the higher time frame, we were bullish first. We never got this high, which is interesting. It'll be left for later, but or we may have on ES. Okay, we got the high on ES, but wait, actually no, we didn't. But yeah, so and then we're just trading down into this big imbalance. So tomorrow I could see some definite possible potential for some good trades tomorrow. But and I'll do recap for that tomorrow. Hopefully get a trade in on the funded. I'm down 350 on the funded. Not a big deal. Can make it back. Just gotta really just be patient with it. Size decently big on trades that I trust, because I can always pass another one. I can't be scared to trade a funded the same way I trade evals, because I can pass evals. So it's just one of those things. Just gotta trust myself, and yeah, I'll do a trade recap tomorrow. Tuesday, still no news, but I really think we're building some good potential liquidity. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.